Hello. Welcome to Pixelstarship. Today I have a breakdown of tournament week. So if you don't know what tournament week is, this is where everything stands. So you have Trek at 50,600, and then a Summit at 49,000, and then you have Virtus Vikings at 27,000, and then individuals you have Bran at number 1, and then Love 78 number 2, Indroff number 3, Sugetsu number 4, and number 5 some Chinese from Summit, and Xeon number 7, Mighty Wombat number 8, and Panther Usura X, and then another Chinese Summit guy, and a Banana Pie at number 11. So all these are the number top 10 players of this tournament. So we have about 20 minutes left in the tournament, and then this is where it looks like it's going to stand. So I believe all the ships has probably processed the fights, and let's analyze this a little bit. This is tournament week, so let's see what we get. So we have Division 1 individual. So if you get first place, you get 10K plus 100 doves. And then if you get first place in division, you get 100K divided among 100 people. And how many people in the group, and you get 10K doves. Okay, so there's the rewards, and here's the dove rewards I have in my hand. Okay, so let's do a quick breakdown of this. All right, so let's see why did Trek win, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so if you can see Trek, most of these top guys are like in the 600, 500, 600 range. Okay, and then some of the top players are really top. So this guy's 849 is a pretty much highest, 838. 700, only a few people in the 700 range, but most people seems to be in the 600 range and the 500 range. 500 range is a lot, so 500 range is a lot. So all the way to, let's see, on number 50, you have 437 and number 50, okay? And then we'll scroll down. Okay, so you have over here 500, these are all 500 range. These are I guess the second tier lieutenant group, okay? And then you have, so the lowest guy might be 200 range, 270 range. Okay, and then you have here 500 range, 400 range, and then, okay, 300 range. So most of the guys are in the 200 range to 400 range. All right, so let's check out Summit and see where they stand and how can they win the next time. So Summit, so quite a few 600 range guys right here. 800, 600, 500, 800. So based on the top level, Summit seems to have more 700s, maybe 800s, maybe about a few 800s, but Trek had the highest 800, 849. Okay, and then the 600 range guys, a little bit less 600 range guys, 500 range. So 500 range like Summit might have a few more extra than Trek. So I'm here at 49 with 511. I did beat my record that I wanted to target 500, and I did hit 500s, which is good on my ship. And then 400 range, quite a few here. All right, so 300 range. So it looks like the discrepancy might be these ones that are like, so quite a few in the 200 range. So the lower level may be not enough. I think maybe some of these 300s, if they can become 400s, then Summit would easily win this battle, right? Because I think the difference between the two, right here, if you look at the two, is only 1,400. So 1,400. Okay, so if you look at Summit, 1,400. So all you need is 100 points from the last 15 guys. If the last 15 guys can get another 15 points, then Summit would definitely win this for sure. So basically, if they can work on the last 15 guys, so you can see, so on the bottom here, so if these 15 guys in the bottom can be helped to get this one up to 300, so maybe a bunch of these 15 can get another 100 points. There's a whole bunch of 300s. So if it can get 300s to 400s and 200s to 300s, then definitely they can win the next time. All right, so hope you like that analysis. Okay, let's go to do a few feature fights here. Let me see how I did here. Okay, so you see that in this tournament, I got 5, 13, there's 14 minutes left on this tourney, okay? So 14 minutes, and then let's see if I'm not sure if any of the fights I have are still available. Okay, so I got a few defense here, defense. Okay, so I got a few 45s, 50s, 48, and 48. So these are my battle stats for this tournament. I did lose one battle to this guy Liam in I think I messed up on my setup. Then I adjusted it. After I adjusted my setup, everything was fine. But I think sometimes you make mistakes. Okay, so. Could have been a little bit higher, but it wouldn't be too much of a difference. Probably be just a 50-point difference. But 50 points among, if you have 20 people with 50 points, it becomes 2,000, right? So it can become a difference maker in some ways. All right, so I'm gonna be featuring a few fights here. Let me see. I have some friend fights that I want to do. Okay, so I have Lawlet here. So he had come quite a few of these high-level fights. Let me see. Let's do the Applebee one. Okay, so Applebee versus Lawlet here. Okay, so I'll just 5,500, and then I don't know how many trophies this guy might be like maybe 60 trophy or something. He's quite high, so. Okay, so feel free to pause the ship. This is a sphere ship, mostly gun ship, gun and rush, so gun burst ship. So he has guys sitting in this special super weapon room and ion room. So basically his game is to try to destroy you as quickly as possible. Okay, so Lawlet kind of the same way, but he's kind of set more on the defensive side. A little bit defense, and he has a little bit of offense, sending some GA. So he's more like a hybrid burst. So feel free to pause and look through his ship and see how he designs it. Okay, and then let's look it over here too, see how he lays out. Everyone has their own little tactics, so you can always find yours. Okay, so look, we're gonna play one side first, and we're gonna play his side. And let's come to okay, so he sent a bunch of guys to kind of try to target the imp, and he got killed. Okay, right here. Okay, so it looks like he's targeting the AB room here. The AB room, he shielded, but the problem is he has DPS, so when you lose this many like gunners in this room, and then this guy has all his gunners, likely chance of winning is going to be very low. So look at him; he still have all his gunners. I think he kind of smart. He moved some of his gunners to the bottom in case, for whatever reason, it gets nuked. He at least still has some extra gunners available. So great little layout design. Okay, so feel free to follow the video. So basically hit him hard here. Alright, so the AB room was the weakness, right? So that's what happened there. Let me see. Let's go try again. I forgot. I wanted to show a replay on his side, see how much damage he did on him, but I did not get a chance to do it. This thing went away too fast. So Lawlet versus Apple Pie. I thought it was Apple B, but it's Apple Pie. Okay, so Apple Pie, Mr. Apple Pie. Okay, so it looks like he put a shield on here right away. Just smart. I think that's really targets the little minor damage. So he's caused a few fires here, but these ones are very weak, very mild. So you can see, so not enough to cause any significant damage to him. Only minor because he's not targeting. He's trying to target this one here, but this one has so much armor. It's very hard. So that room is a little bait. So he's trying to bait him to those rooms on the side. Those rooms are usually those rooms are here. There's anti-room, and also these rooms in the bottom there, they have an extra amount of armor usually. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video. That's a quick video on this tournament week update. So one last look for you guys. So here's the final standings. Okay, top 10 players. Let's do top 50. I'm gonna scroll it down. Maybe you can find your name in here. You're famous. You're on this video, so give a shout out. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so the top 50 guys. Okay, and then the top fleets. Okay. Okay, and we're the top 5 for the whole season, for the whole year. So these are the top 5, top 10. Okay. And then the top fleet. Trek is number 1, of course. Okay. Okay, so good job. Congrats to them. They did win what it is. It is what it is, and they win. Okay, so hope you like this kind of video. If you did, please give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.